Macintosh was released on 1975 with a huge presentation by Steve Jobs, where the audience was really shocked. So if you want to know more, let's get right into it. Fact number 1. Woz designed the very first Apple I computer prototype based on the $175 Motorola 6800 CPU. When a team of former Motorola engineers released the $25 MOS 6502 CPU, Woz adapted his system around the cheaper chip to make the Apple I more affordable. That was an astonishing technology of the past and shocked everyone in the audience. Fact number 2. The processor ran at just 1.023 MHz. Its 4 KB of RAM was expandable to 8 KB or 48 KB. An additional cassette tape interface allowed the user to save program data. This was one of the precursors to the floppy disk. And it was astonishing for the audience to see something that could outrun the floppy disk like that. Fact number 3. The Apple I computer consisted of a single motherboard with about 60 chips, fully pre-assembled. At the time, computers did not come assembled, and consisted of multiple circuit boards. It was crazy for a sight to see at the time because an average computer would be the size of a cupboard. Fact number 4. Even though it came with a pre-assembled motherboard, that's all the Apple I came with. Owners had to make their own case. That was one down factor if you generally think of it now at this age, but back then it was still worth buying. Fact number 5. Woz included motherboard support for CRT TV compatibility, a novel idea at the time, as well as support for a keyboard and a power supply, all of which the user needed to supply themselves. Which is again a drastic disappointment. But hey, it was worth it at the time. Fact number 6. Woz offered the Apple I design to his current employer, Hewlett-Packard, 5 times. HP turned him down. Which was unlikely from an employee himself. Fact number 7. A Star Trek game was released for the Apple I on a cassette in 1977 for $5, and wasn't like the Star Trek you would dream of, just maybe a bit, actually lot more lag with a few pixelated stuff. Maybe lots. Fact number 8. Steve Jobs was the one who convinced Woz to try and sell his computer. Woz built 200 units by hand, and all but 25 of those units sold during the short time the Apple I remained on the market. And was still an impressive act for Apple's business.
Fact number 9. The wholesale price of the computer was $500. The retail price was the eye-catching $666.66. According to Woz, I was into repeating digits. Steve worked a deal to sell his computer's wholesale price to the store for $500 bucks. What should the retail be? Add a third on. That puts it at about 667 plus it's 666.66 because it's all one digit. To me that's just an easier way to type. We didn't know the number had religious significance. These days, Apple I's occasionally pop up at auction. The most an Apple I ever sold for was $905,000 for a working unit in 2014. Fact number 10. As of June 2015, only 66 Apple I's remained in existence according to an online Apple I registry. Woz was the only one at the fledgling Apple who could provide tech support for the Apple I, so users were encouraged to trade their units in for the Apple II when it was released in 1977, and many of the original Apple I units were destroyed. Thanks for watching. If you want more from TeChai, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell notifications for more updates, and we will see you soon. See you later.